property, how much can I borrow against it? Now this is a bit of a chicken and egg situation, because you can borrow against a property up to a certain percentage and banks will advertise this, but that comes with a caveat as that has to be able to be afforded as well. So you can borrow 70-75%, whatever it is, against a property, but if your business is loss making or the rental income's erratic, then you won't be able to borrow as much as that. So it's a very difficult question to answer. When it comes to bridging finance, or the sort of finance where it's let you get on with it for a period of time and not worry too much about it, then generally we can get to sort of 70-75%, occasionally 80% depending on the deal. But if you work on 70-75%, you're not going to be too far wrong. If you're looking at traditional commercial mortgages, that can be squeezed a little bit. So a standard commercial mortgage will look at 70%. In some sectors, the banks and the second tier lenders look at 65%, sometimes look at 75%. So it does very much depend on the sector you're in. But in all honesty, if you're going to buy commercial property, as a general rule of thumb, you do need a relatively substantial deposit. Now, one of the things I advertise to clients is when I see them, yes, I might only be able to lend you up to a certain amount against a commercial mortgage, but there may be ways of borrowing some of that deposit as well, what we call a blended deal. And as long as the two lenders know about the situation, they understand that they can take that into consideration when it comes to affording their loans, then that's absolutely fine. So you may well get a deal where a customer looks to borrow wants to borrow £170,000 against a £200,000 property. We can lend them 140, 150 in a commercial mortgage, and we can make up maybe 20, 30 grand of that through another lender, an unsecured loan lender, a peer-to-peer lender. That way they've got the full amount they want and everyone knows about it and everyone's happy with the affordability of that finance.